Mr. Monk Goes to the Firehouse, a novel by Lee Goldberg, based on the television series created by Andy Breckman, narrated by Laura Hicks.
Chapter 1. Mr. Monk and the Termites. My name is Natalie Teeger. You've never heard of me, and that's okay, because the fact is I'm nobody special. By that I mean I'm not famous. I haven't done anything or accomplished something that you'd recognize me for. I'm just another anonymous shopper pushing her cart down the aisle at Walmart. Of course, I had bigger things planned for myself. When I was 9, I dreamed of being one of Charlie's Angels. It wasn't because I wanted to fight crime or run around braless. I was looking forward to the day I'd fill out enough to wear one. Sadly, I'm still waiting. I admired the Angels because they were strong, independent, and had a sassy attitude. Most of all, I liked how those women took care of themselves. In that way, I guess my dream came true, though not quite the way I expected. I've made a profession out of taking care of myself, my 12-year-old daughter Julie, and one other person, Adrian Monk. You haven't heard of me, but if you live in San Francisco and you watch the news or read the paper, you've probably heard of Monk, because he is famous. He's a brilliant detective who solves murders that have baffled the police, which amazes me, since he is utterly incapable of handling the simplest aspects of day-to-day life. If that's the price of genius, then I'm glad I'm not one. Usually, taking care of Monk is just a day job. But that changed the week termites were found in his apartment building. By Monk, of course. He spotted a pinprick-sized hole in a piece of siding and knew it was fresh. He knew because he keeps track of all the irregularities in the siding. When I asked him why he does that, he looked at me quizzically and said, "Doesn't everybody?" That's Monk for you. Since Monk's building was going to be tented and fumigated, his landlord told him he'd have to stay with friends or go to a hotel for a couple of days. That was a problem, because the only friends Monk has are Captain Leland Stottlemyre and Lieutenant Randy Disher of the San Francisco Police Department, and me. But I'm not really his friend so much as I am his employee, and considering how little he pays me to drive him around and run his errands, I'm barely that. I went to Stottlemyre first.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?